Everyone, so this is just going to be a quick video to show you how to track your stats in WWE 2K Universe mode with Google Sheets. So I'm gonna leave a copy of this in in the description so you can download it for yourself and use it yourself. But I'm just gonna show you real quick what it does. So basically, you have all the superstars that are in your game. Basically, you can add anyone in here. In my case, I'm using WWE 2K22 as like a starting ground because I'm planning on doing like 1 year of universe mode on each game. So after I'm done with the year of 2K22, I'm gonna do a year of 2K23, and then a year of 2K24, etc. So right now I'm starting with 2K22, which is why you're seeing the WWE 2K22 roster right now. But yeah, basically, when you download a copy of this sheet, you're gonna see all these superstars, and then you can just add whoever is in your universe mode right here. So for example, somebody that's not in 2K22, let's say Cody Rhodes, you just add him in there. Let's say he's a 90. 0 wins, 0 losses, zero no contests, 0 draws. Debut. I think his first appearance was 2K23, so let's say 2023. Um, and then you want to drag this down when you add a new superstar, so the win percentage, it's gonna take effect on the new row right here. So for example, let's say he won one match, it's gonna go automatically 100% win percentage. And then you can add a render. So basically, just go online, download a render, put it here, and then in this drop down right here, when you search a wrestler, you can see the render pop up right here, and then there's stats that are here. So this is the roster tab. So basically, just the wins, losses, and all the overalls and all the superstars that are in your game, basically. All right. So next up, the championship history tab. So this is where you can track all your champions, basically in your universe mode. So you just put the champion here. You have a drop down with all the superstars from the roster, from the roster tab. So and it updates automatically. So whenever you add a superstar in here, basically, like y'all saw, I added Cody Rhodes earlier. So now when I type Cody Rhodes here, he's right here. So yeah, you just use the drop down here to put your champion, ring number, event one. I only have a few here, but whenever you want to add another one, you just press the pencil on the bottom and add another item. Type your thing like WrestleMania, and then select a color, and then it's gonna be added here to select. And then whoever they defeated, number of defenses. Brock Lesnar, he defended it once here, so here was 0, now it's 1. Week, month, year, that's to track when in your universe mode it happened. So if it happened on the random Raw, like for example this one right here, William Regal, he won the United States Championship on the random episode of Raw. But in order to know which episode of Raw it was, that's why I have the week, month, and year here. So it was week 1 of May 2022, because it was in WWE 2K22. Tag Team Championship, same thing. Uh, I don't put tag names. You just don't put the tag names. Don't type the tag team names. Just put the members. So for example, A Kid, AJ Styles. You can like select multiple people. If you want to unselect them, you go back, unselect them like that. Same concept for every other championship. Money in the Bank, same thing, but here there's no week, month, and year and other stuff, so it's just winter and year. And then match cards. This is the most complex one, but it's still pretty simple. So how it works is this is to track all the matches in your universe mode so that you don't lose track of anything. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna enter the matches. So for example, on your show you had, I don't know, Brock Lesnar against Goldberg. So you select them in corner one, corner two, and then automatically in the match column you're gonna see Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. So here in this column right here, you don't type anything because it's like automatic. You know, it's set up in a way that whoever you select here is gonna, you know, appear here in the verses. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then, you know, if it's a tag team match, for example, you add someone else. So let's say Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles. You put AJ Styles here, and you know now it's gonna show Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles versus Goldberg. You get the point. So, and then match type, you select the match type. If you want to add anything, you press here. Same thing. Show, same thing. Winner, same superstar drop down. Championship, if it's a championship match, you put it here. If not, you just select no. If it's like a triple threat match or a fatal four way or battle royale or anything like that, you press the plus sign up here, and then you're gonna see corner three, four, five. So, you know, in this case, there was a fatal four way match on NXT here. Thatcher, Samoa Joe, Swerve Scott, and Roderick Strong. So, you know, I put these four people right here, and then you see them shown properly here. So obviously that's a lot of columns. So that this is why I hide them, because most of them they're not used a lot. But you know, whenever you get a match with multiple people, you know, like here, you know, I had a battle royale, so I put all these people, you know, and it shows here. Um, Here, same thing. Whenever the match happened, so you know, you get the points. SmackDown, week 3 of July, week 4 of July. You know, it just keeps going like this. And then this is like the most useful function that I find. For example, like Ronda Rousey has like 15 wins and one loss, but you don't know when she lost, right? You don't remember who she lost to. Well, this is what this function is for. So basically, you go here and type your superstar. It's gonna pop up in the drop down. It's the same drop down as all the other drop downs in the sheet. So you select your wrestler, and then all their matches pop up. Like they get it straight from here. So you know, now I looked up Ronda Rousey, 10 matches found. Now you see all the Ronda Rousey matches, and then you see, so her loss was against Trish Stratus on the week 3 of July 2022 on SmackDown. So you know, whenever you wonder something like that, you can just look up the superstar. Montez Ford, when did he lose? You know, they lost here against Alpha Academy and the New Day and the Usos, right? So this is pretty much it. There's a instructions tab here. You know, if you got any questions or if I'm not clear, because you know I'm not like a great YouTube guy or a great person at, you know, explaining things. So if it's still confusing, you can go in this tab and read this, and you know that's really it, bro. I kept it simple. I didn't put like a whole bunch of tabs. Like, right, you know, obviously you could track rivalries, you could track like a whole bunch of other stuff, but I feel like that's kind of irrelevant. But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's relevant, but you know, I just feel like I want to keep it simple so I don't lose like you know, it doesn't become like a fucking job to track this stuff. So, you know, for me, you know, I just play the matches on Raw, and then I add the wins, the losses, and log the match, and that's it, man. So, you know, it makes it more fun. It really makes it feel like you have an entire universe. And yeah, man. So if you want to download this, The link is gonna be in the description, and yeah. Oh, and in the roster tab, you'll see that there's these empty ones, these empty rows that say draw and like multiple opponents. The only reason this is there is if somebody's beat like a lot of people that you don't want to, like you don't want to type out everybody. Like for example, William Regal here, he won like the United States Championship like in a battle royale against 7 other people. So obviously I didn't want to put like 7 people in this cell. So in this case, I just put multiple opponents. You know what I mean? Um, and then draw, it's for here when if there's no winner to the match, you can put draw or you can put no contest. So yeah, make sure to not remove these in the roster tab. These are not mistakes. They're there for a reason. And then yeah, there's this. You can sort by who got the most losses, who got the most wins. Um, you can who's the highest overall. You can just have fun with it. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Um, so if you enjoyed this video, just drop a like, subscribe, or I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do YouTube. This is really just to share what I've made, basically. But yeah, man. Thanks for watching, and have some fun, man.